Alright everyone, it is Tuesday, so that means we have a stabilization workout ready for you today. So we've got a 3 movement circuit like usual. We're going to hit the shoulder stability through a range of motion a bit, so your ability to keep that shoulder stabilized while you're moving around different positions. We're going to hit the core stability a little bit, which is going to be a little bit more isometric, meaning that we're going to be focusing on stabilizing the core in one position, or training it as structural support, so to speak. Pretty low volume exercise, high effort though, so just be emotionally ready for that, and you should break out a good little sweat by the end of this. So without me rambling any further, we're going to go ahead and get into our exercise demonstrations. Alright everyone, for our first exercise of the circuit today, we're doing a sort of a complex with a few different calisthenic exercises we're going to link together. So we're going to do a push-up. We're going to scaption in the push-up position, and then from that position, we're going to move into an airplane. So this is going to exercise the arms, core stability, and we're going to hit that upper back quite a bit as well. So Joseph is going to demonstrate here for me. So the first thing he's going to do is just regular push-up. Excellent. Now with your left arm. He's going to go into scaption, keeping those feet wide, keeping them nice and stable. Now he's going to move into airplane, so he's rotating at the core, getting those hips vertical, arm pointed straight into the air, and he's coming back down into the push-up position. Then you do another push-up. He's going to do that on the other side of his body. He's now in his second rep at this point. Excellent. Keeping those heels in the air, keeping those elbows high and push up. I like it. So he's now on his third rep. So as you can see, when you get back to the ground, that's basically a marker for the completion of a rep. You're going to do 10 reps of this total, and you're going to immediately, after you complete 10 reps of this, move into the second exercise of the circuit. Alright guys, so now that we have completed our push-up to scaption to airplane flow, we're going to move into a little bit of a more loaded exercise. We're using some weights to resist this a bit. You're going to do a loaded cockroach to bicycle. So the bicycle is going to be calisthenic, but the cockroach, you're going to put a little bit of weight on it. So what you're going to do is you're going to start laying on the ground with a medicine ball behind you. I would go with a pretty light weight for the medicine ball, so we're working with the 10 here. We have some 5-pound weights in the closet if you need them. So what he's going to do is, holding that medicine ball, he's going to move into a cockroach position. So that's just getting the shoulders, hips, arms, and legs off the ground, pop it right back down. Now he's going to go into a bicycle on one side and then the other. We're calling that 1 rep or 1 cycle. You're going to do 6 to 8 of these. So definitely get like a minimum of 6, and depending on how you're feeling, if you're still feeling strong, go ahead and go for that 8th rep. On your first, second time through the circuit, you might be strong, you might crank out those 8 reps. Then you get to that 3rd round, you only got 6 reps left. That's totally fine. Once you've completed this exercise, you're going to immediately move into our 3rd and final exercise of the circuit. Alright everyone, so for our 3rd and final exercise of the circuit today, we're going to work on a little hip mobility and stabilization. So we're going to do a duck walk sumo spreader combo. So if you've ever been in my group fit classes, you've probably heard of sumo spreader before. If you're unfamiliar with that, you'll hear what it is in just a moment. So what Joseph's going to do for me is he's going to go down into a deep squat. So he's going to waddle like a duck in that position. We call that duck walk. You're going to get 4, 5, 6 good steps in. And you're going to stop and go into what's called sumo spreader. So he'll be starting with his right arm, grabbing his left ankle, and he's spreading his knees apart to like mobilize and open up those hips a bit. You'll notice that arm on the top, he's locking out so it's completely straight. So this is going to mobilize and open up your hips as much as it's going to laterally flex and stretch the spine out as well. So you're going to, everything he just did there, once he got done with the sumo spreader, you're calling that 1 cycle. You're going to do 5 total cycles of this. Alright everyone, so that is it for our Stabilization Tuesday WOD vlog. In review real quick, you've got 3 stations. I've given you your reps for each one of those stations. It's also in the description of the video below if you need to go back and review that. You're going to go from one station to the other without rest, and you'll rest 60 to 90 seconds between circuits. You're going to perform 3 to 4 total circuits today. So once you've completed that workout, you're done with the WOD for today, and you're probably nice and warmed up for your climbing session. So this workout, all the Stabilization Tuesday workouts are very great exercises and workouts to do as a way to cool down for your climbing session or to warm up for your climbing session, because they work on stabilizing our joints under tension and in difficult postures on the wall, as well as it activates the core musculature quite a bit. And what that does is the core muscles have a lot of blood in them, so if you warm up those core muscles, you activate them a lot, it's going to warm up the rest of the tissue in your arms and legs, which is an excellent way to prepare you for movement such as rock climbing. So if you guys have any questions about the workout today, I would love to help you out any way I can. So you can email me at caveman@tylerrockgym.com. You can DM me on Instagram at trg_fitness, or you can comment in the video below, and I'll do whatever I can for you. So with that said, I will see you guys tomorrow for our Hit It Hard Wednesday WOD.